This passage is called a most valuable comeback. The caption here says Adrian Peterson of the Minnesota Vikings accepts the Associated Press Most Valuable Player award for his efforts on the playing field after recovering from a knee injury and surgery. New Orleans, Louisiana. Adrian Peterson called it a blessing in disguise. That's a strange way to describe career threatening major knee surgery, which the star football player underwent on December 30th, 2011, after being injured in a game 6 days earlier on December 24th. But Peterson came back better than ever and stronger than ever. My career could have easily been over just like that, the Minnesota Vikings running back said. Peterson worked hard to recover, entering a rehabilitation program that had him back on the field within months. He started slowly, but then he powered back, closing out the 2012 season with two of the top NFL awards from the Associated Press, Most Valuable Player and Offensive Player of the Year. I'm kind of speechless. This is amazing, Peterson said when accepting his award at the second annual NFL Honor Show, which took place on February 2, 2013 in New Orleans, Louisiana. The show saluted the NFL's best players, performances, and plays from the 2012 season. The awards were based on balloting from a nationwide panel of 50 media members who regularly cover the NFL. Peterson defeated Denver Broncos quarterback Peyton Manning for both of the awards he won. Still, Manning had an astounding recovery from 4 neck surgeries. He earned the award for comeback player. Peterson's 2011 knee surgery could have put an end to a brilliant career. Born in 1985 to an athletic family, both his parents excelled in sports in college and his uncle was in the NFL. Peterson was such an energetic toddler that his father began calling him All Day or AD. It was a nickname that stuck. Peterson proved to be a tremendous athlete, running track as well as playing basketball and football. By the time he was 16, Peterson was the football player everyone talked about. The young athlete attended the University of Oklahoma, where he broke many records, and in 2007 he was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. Prior to becoming a professional athlete, Peterson had suffered several injuries in college, but he had recovered from every one of them. The knee surgery tested his strength yet again. Following his knee surgery, Peterson was sensational on the field. He rushed for 2,097 yards, helping to spark the Vikings' turnaround from 3-13 to 10-6. 10 wins, 6 losses for the season. I played my heart out every opportunity I got, Peterson said. The result of that is not what I wanted, which is being the Super Bowl game. But I have a couple of good pieces of hardware to bring back and put in my statue area. So it feels good. After the awards ceremony, news broke that Peterson had played right through another health problem during the 2012 season. He had a small hole in the muscle wall of his abdomen. Peterson barely let it affect him. He sat out only for part of one game. He told the press he had an injury, but few people knew how serious it was. Peterson underwent surgery in February 2013. Vikings officials believed that, as always, Peterson would recover with no problems. We expect a speedy recovery with no long-term concerns, the team said in a statement on its website. Peterson likely wants the chance to keep shining on the football field, especially since there's more to be done. His rushing total for the 2012 season nearly broke retired running back Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record of 2,105 yards. For his part, Dickerson predicted that Peterson could get to 2,000 yards. He didn't say he hoped Peterson would break the record. I hope he does have a chance to do it again, Dickerson said, along with a laugh. But do I want him to break my record? No, I don't. This is the Dig Deeper section. So this is our photo, and the caption says, Surfer Bethany Hamilton competes during the U.S. Open of Surfing in Huntington Beach, California in July 2009. In the article, you read about a football player who made a comeback after a career-threatening injury. Bethany Hamilton is another comeback athlete. She's a surfer who got back on the board just 1 month after a shark attack. The Hawaii native who began competing in surfing contests at age 8 was 13 years old when a 14-foot or a 4.3-meter tiger shark bit her left arm during a 2003 surfing session. Her quick-thinking dad, also a surfer, made a tourniquet from a surfboard leash. He then used Hamilton's board as a stretcher to take her to the hospital. Hamilton's life was saved, but she lost her left arm. Hamilton and her family focused on the positive. She had survived the ordeal. And Hamilton did not come away from the experience with a fear of the ocean, where shark attacks are rare. Rather than shy away from surfing, Hamilton decided to try again as soon as possible. She was determined not to give up, despite all that had happened. Within a month, she was back in the water. Hamilton's comeback wasn't easy. Surfing normally requires two arms. The surfer lies face down on the surfboard, paddling with both arms and looking for a good wave. The surfer then uses both arms to get up on the board, hoping to stand up while riding the wave. This was something Hamilton had learned when she was only 4 years old. Now she would have to learn how to surf again with only one arm. Hamilton set out to retrain herself. 2 months after the attack, Hamilton entered a surfing contest and finished fifth. 1 year after the attack, she won a surfing contest. In 2007, at the age of 17, Hamilton turned pro, which enabled her to participate in events sponsored by the Association of Surfing Professionals, or the ASP. In 2009, she finished second in the World Junior Championships. Hamilton is considered one of the top surfers in the world. Hamilton is proud that her story is one that might inspire others who have faced difficulties. In 2004, she wrote a book called Soul Surfer, which was made into a movie in 2011. Hamilton did not play herself, but she was the stunt woman for the surfing tricks. She has also given numerous speeches and has a foundation called Friends of Bethany, which provides support to amputees.